Autobots, roll out!
My name is Optimus Prime!
Be gone!
Hello everyone, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Rise of the Beast Deluxe Class Mirage. Now, I do have two blasters, and that is because my brother wanted one of these, mainly for the Porsche mode, and I don't blame him. But anyway, okay. This figure is okay. I don't hate it as much as other people do. I do think maybe later down the line, if they do, excuse me. Now, I do think Hasbro can do better on a different version of Mirage, because as we all know, yeah, he mainly transformed into the Porsche, but if you remember towards the in the middle of the movie where he's transforming into those different alt modes, like garbage truck, Lamborghini, Ferrari, all that. They can possibly make a better Mirage. But we all know the main reasoning why this Mirage isn't the best is because it is hindered by the alt mode. Let's just get that out of the way. And let me go ahead and get this blaster out of the way, both of them. So I do have a spare one. It was because my brother really wanted a Mirage because of the alt mode, which is the Porsche. So anyway, yeah, this is a really cool figure. I don't think he's all that bad, but I don't like the transformation. It is a pain in the ass. But before we get into the transformation, I want to show you guys the articulation. He's got a ball joint here at the head. He's got a waist swivel. He's got ball joints at the shoulder and a hinge here for transformation. Bicep swivel, elbow bend, wrist articulation, ball joint hips, thigh cut, which I'll admit all this junk does look very bad. He's got a single jointed knee, but you have to move all of this junk out of the way for him in order to even freaking use it. So yeah, our articulation is kind of there, but it's also been kind of thrown out of the ballpark because you can't really pose this guy without having to try and pop off the panels here, which is nearly impossible. I do hope DNA will be able to do something about this figure to make him a little bit better. I mean, there's always that kind of hope. And then he does have ankles here on ball joints. So, yeah, it's okay. He's an okay figure. You can kind of see how he looks with the other members here. And if you don't know what he really looks like, you can check out other people's videos. I kind of throw size comparisons out of the window because most of my time takes up for transformation. And usually on the last video, I'll show all of the characters and members together. So anyway, to transform Mirage, oh God, it is a doozy. It is a doozy. So what I like to do first is to go ahead and right here where this hinge structure is, I like to go ahead and get this going here by folding that up. And don't fold this part down yet. This hinge, don't fold that down just yet. Just go ahead and get the legs into that position. Well, not really into that position, but you know what I mean. Okay, now you are going to want to rotate his waist 180 degrees. Just like that. You're going to want to rotate these pieces just like that. Well, actually, no. Easiest part is to get that out of the way. Fold the roof canopy part back. Come up to the chest and split this part here. Fold it up. If the arms will get out of the way, yeah, go ahead and fold these pieces down. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Fold those down. Rotate these pieces up. Or not like that. Yeah, there's a lot about this figure that I just don't like. All right, get these pieces into position first. I guess I was wrong. Maybe you're not supposed to rotate his waist. No, you are. I'm dumb. Just forget I even said that. Take that. Okay. So basically what you want to do is get the arms situated first. And then get them at this angle here. Make sure the leg is folded down. Tap that in. There you go. Oh, and the wrists. Just go ahead and rotate them like this. Actually, no. Yeah. Rotate them like this to where it'll be easier to transform them into the alt mode. And then here, go ahead and get the bumper, everything situated. There you go. Fold down the wheels. Basically, get the front section of the transformation done first. That way it's done and out of the way. It's just easier to do it this way. It's just to mainly focus on the front hood or the bonnet or whatever you call the front of the car. Okay, now you can kind of see where the rest of the transformation is going to go. All right, so basically now you're going to want to, on where this is, you want to get this folded down. And it's kind of a pain in the ass because you got to rotate the legs kind of simultaneously. Whatever. You know what I mean. I can't get my pronunciation done right. So you want it to look like this, to where it's collapsed in and stuff. Then you want to take this door and rotate it upwards. Tab in the rear fender, and then go ahead and tab that in together. Sorry if you didn't see that. I'll try and repeat that over here. Go ahead and get this part situated. Flip this part up just like that. Straight out the leg. Wait a minute, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. What the hell? Okay. All right. I did that in opposite order. I did that in a dumb order. That was my fault. Tap it in. Take the leg up. Tap that into position. Rotate that in. Okay, the wheels, they're just going to kind of fold out like this. Just like that. There we go. Make sure everything is tapped into position. All right, these, the feet, they're going to fold in side like that. Tab those together. Now, this is the part that is the hardest for me, is getting all of this flush together. Some people have problem with the crotch basically folding in on itself. I know that sounded wrong, but it's just the best way to kind of explain it. No, I have issues with this part here because I am scared that this is going to break one day because of all this clear plastic. That terrifies me. So basically, I just kind of tab it all together the best way that I can. And if the hands are in the way, there's really nothing I can do about that because it just drives me insane on how much clear plastic there is on this figure. It really does drive me insane. And I am terrified one day that when I transform this thing, it's going to freaking break. And I don't want that happening. And as you can see, this is the part where I start to struggle with the transformation. Because the arms like to kind of pop out of place. And then, see, like over here, I just had it flush. It's a very, very pain in the ass transformation. And I'm having trouble with tabbing it together already. It just doesn't want to stay tabbed in most of the damn time. And stuff is starting to come apart. And okay, there we go. Managed it. Somewhat. Nope. That part came undone. That part came undone. And that's the best you're gonna get it. I am sorry for that frustrational transformation, but nonetheless, there you go. He's in his Porsche mode. This isn't... I'm just gonna say it. It's better than Scourge. The transformation's not fun, no, but it is a slightly better figure than Scourge. I'm sorry. And the weapon storage is actually pretty fun. If you see these little slots right here inside there, you take the gun and you kind of slot it in there. There we go. And it kind of fills in the gap there, which is really cool. Very nice design, actually. So, I mean, basically my overall rating is that he's I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Not the best figure, but definitely has some good engineering and, some stuff. Only thing I don't like is the clear plastic and the fact that the robot mode is heavily hindered. But anyway, there's Mirage, everybody. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the next review, which will be Wheeljack. I'm doing 2 today, just because I got nothing else better to do. But anyway, peace out. See you guys later.